What's up, guys? I'm Combat Craig, and today we're talking about VA special monthly compensation for veterans that are housebound. This is called SMCS. In order to qualify for SMCS, your ratings need to be a certain way. You need to have one rating at 100%, and then you need to have another rating or ratings that add up to 60%. The main criteria with SMCS is you need to be confined to your house or your living premises because of your service-connected disability. Basically, to meet the criteria, you need to be housebound. You're confined to your house or the immediate area on your property. You don't really go too far because you can't because of your service-connected disability. This isn't a temporary thing. This isn't like if you have surgery and you're laid up for 4 months or 8 months or whatever. This is a permanent condition, so it needs to be permanent. Here's a link to the 2022 VA special monthly compensation rates. This covers all of them. I'll put a link to this in the description so you could check this out. But we are going to scroll down and take a look at SMCS. It has this little thing here and you click it. Open it up. So veteran alone with no dependents, over here to SMCS, $3,729.64. With spouse, $3,915.42. With spouse and one parent, $4,064.52. With spouse and two parents, $4,213.62. A lot of 62 cents here today. With one parent, $3,878.74. With two parents, $4,027.84. And then there's added amounts. If your spouse is receiving 8 in attendance, that's an extra $170.38. This is a little confusing here, but there's another section for dependents. So you just come down here to SMCS and open this one up. And if you're a veteran with one child, $3,853.88. With one child and a spouse, $4,051.47. One child, spouse, and a parent, $4,200.57. One child, spouse, and two parents, $4,349.67. With one child and one parent, $4,002.98. With one child and two parents, $4,152.08. There's added amounts. You get $92.31 for each additional child under 18. You get $298.18 for each additional child over the age 18 in a qualifying school program. And then again, your spouse receiving 8 in attendance, that doesn't change for the last screen, at $170.38. If you're this one right here, with one child, spouse, and two parents, you need to make sure that they're all registered with the Veterans Benefits Administration as dependent, one child, dependent spouse, and dependent two parents. You may have the parental units living at home, but they need to be on the VA's records to get this amount. What's the best way to win a special monthly compensation S claim? So the VA has a duty to maximize a veteran's benefits. They have a lot of duties, but one of them is to maximize your benefits. So it's generally presumed that when you're filing a claim for a disability, the veteran's seeking the maximum allowed by law. Veterans shouldn't have to formally ask for it, but sometimes you have to anyway because the VA screws up. Either way, you should know if you qualify for SMCS or if you don't, because if the VA is wrong and they should have been paying you instead of ripping you off, then you want to go ahead and challenge that. You could win that with a clear and unmistakable error. Typically, I see it like this, where somebody's at like 80 or 90%, and then all of a sudden they get into the Hundo Club and there's extra money. And they're like, where's all this extra money coming from? And it's special monthly compensation S. So they just win it right out of the gate. You could go back after it and try qualifying for it and all that kind of stuff. But remember, when you file a claim or, hey, I think I qualify for SMCS now. Whenever you do that, that's a claims action, and they can open up your whole claim and start reducing you. So keep that in mind. Let me jump in here real quick and tell you about my boot camp. If you want to learn more about the VA claims process, check out my boot camp. You can talk to me live. There's a link on the website. And in the description, combatcraig.com. And also, if you need medical evidence like a nexus or documenting your symptoms properly, go to our website, combatcraig.com, and it says medteam/Nexus letters. Click on that link, fill out the form. Boom, you're done.